All right, so today I'm going to try to set up a beta breeding little project here. So I'm going to go ahead and toss some leaves in this bucket. And this is my female here. She's a koi female. I made sure she's nice and fat. Maybe actually a little too fat. I've just been feeding her really heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and have her ready. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill this bucket with aged tank water. Both these fish have been living in very similar pH and TDS levels, so they should be good to go. And then I'm going to toss them in this bucket with some leaves, some capitale leaves, and then yeah. And then here I am grabbing my male. He is a half moon. He's like completely black. He's got a little blue on him. He's really cool. And I'm just going to snag him with my hand because I don't really like catching betas with nets. So once I kind of get him to open space, I'm just going to go and grab him. Then I'm going to toss him in the bucket. Again, the water that's in this tank and the water that's in the other tank are pretty much identical. So I'm going to go ahead and take him into the room. Be nice and careful with him. He tries to jump out of my hand for a second, so I snag him. Nice and gentle. I never even barely touched him. So toss him in here. And then, yeah. So I have this female in like this to-go food container. And I'm going to put her in the center. And I'm going to let him kind of check her out. She's going to check him out. She's actually a lot bigger than he is. He's really young. So, I mean, if this just doesn't work out, then I'll have to wait and grow him up a little bit more. But got to take a shot at it. And then, yeah, you don't want to put too much water in because there's probably 4 to 6 inches of water in here. So it's plenty. You also don't want to fill the middle cup up too high because then she'll just jump out. And you might not be ready for them to be together yet. So it's important. And then you're going to want to go ahead and toss a heater in here. The airline is completely unnecessary. I just added it because I have it. And then I put bubble wrap on the surface so that he can set a bubble nest. And then I don't release him until there is a bubble nest. And then if you have a good pair, they should make another bubble nest again if anything happens, so don't worry about like ruining it or anything. Okay, this is day 2. It's probably been not even 24 hours. I tossed a couple snails in here. This is his first attempt at a bubble nest. It's actually really good, other than him kind of having it spread out, but there's a bubble nest right under the bubble wrap. You can't quite see it, but it's like right there. And then the female has just been all up on this container, kind of staring at him. So, I mean, things look like they're going pretty well. I'll probably try to introduce them today while I'm home, see what happens. And then once I leave, I'll probably split them again just because they don't seem like too high key on going right now. So, but yeah, I'll just leave them like this. I'll probably just post here unless something happens in the next day. I'll probably just post this like this, and then I'll update you guys with future videos. I'm going to record introducing them. I was just sitting here looking. I realized that the female actually spit a bubble nest too, so it's pretty cool. I just poured them out of there, so take this cord out of the way. See if they're any interest in each other. Looks like they're kind of picking this spot that she's already kind of picked herself.